What's going on, people? This your boy WF, and I got another great video for you guys. We got a breakdown of a formation from the Alabama offensive playbook, and shout out to our YouTube member Trevius Frazier for recommending the Alabama playbook. He wanted to see something from it, so I'm about to give you guys exactly what he asked for. And if you don't know, guys, our YouTube members have priority when it comes to requesting to see things on the channel. So go ahead, hit that join button underneath the video, become a YouTube member. It's only $3, the price of a double cheeseburger. And go ahead and support the channel. And I appreciate all of that. And I try to give you guys as much content for supporting the channel back. So let's get into it. Alabama offensive playbook. We're going to be taking a look at the gun normal Y off formation. We're going to be taking a look at a couple of different plays, but we're going to start off with the Z corner play right here. Now with Z corner, we're going to be breaking it down versus a couple of different coverages. First off, I like running this formation with the two wide receiver side, X and Y. I want them to be on the wide side, so every single time I snap the ball, I want them to be to the field, and I want my tight end and my single receiver side and my running back to be towards the boundary, which is the short side of the field. But this is what the play looks like when you break the huddle. Very good play, just stock. But there's a few different ways I like to set this up against different coverages. There's a main way, and then there's ways if I know I'm going to get certain coverages. So the base way that I like setting this play up is I like to drag my A tight end. B, I would like to put him on a comeback route, and that's it for like the base setup, guys. Against all zone coverages like your cover 3s and your cover 2s, first thing I'm looking for when I stop the ball is I'm looking to see, can I hit this running back out the backfield really quickly for easy yards. This game is really easy to get the running back out in space, make a guy miss, and just pick up easy yards that way. You get them to really attack the flats. I mean, you make them pay attention. That's like cover 3, for example. Let's hop into cover 2. Same thing. It's off this base setup right here, guys. I want them to be paying attention to the flats. That's the goal. That's the goal. But taking a look at cover 3 again, we're gonna use this base setup. Like I already showed you, I want to attack the flats. I want to attack underneath. I want them to play underneath, guys. So when you snap the ball, first things first, you're going to be reading like your running back. But, so, that means I'm going too fast. Going too fast. A little advanced right now. I'm going to snap the ball, sit in the pocket, take a sack, and I'm going to show you guys what the defense looks like against cover 3. And Melrose out here breaking sacks like the beast that he is. Shout out to Alabama. So, defense, cover 3, guys. First read, I always like the running back. Can you hit him in the flats for quick yardage? You're just looking to see if this overhang player, does he step back and like get in the zone to take away that receiver? If you see him backpedal like that, you already know it's zone coverage for 1. And if like both of these guys backpedal, you know it's like cover 3. So I'm going to always take this flat. Always. Next read is going to be the tight end. On his drag, underneath, same situation. Make them play him. If they don't play him, guys, that's free yardage. Take that free yardage. And the reason I really love this play is this guy right here. He is a one-play touchdown for you. Over the top. Now, he gets open because you put that comeback route on this outside guy right here. He gets the attention of this cornerback right here. He holds him in place so you're able to fit that ball behind him. But also this backside post by your XY receiver also kind of holds the safety right here, allowing your middle post kind of run into this free range right here. So we're going to see if we can hit that real quick. You see it parts like the Red Sea. Go ahead and throw a nice dime. Easy touchdown, guys. That's like the base setup I like versus this cover 3. Let's go to another setup, guys. Let's say you're getting a lot of cover 2 action, guys. Again, like I already showed you guys, like we'll just show you real quick. From the first setup, if you just want to use that first setup and attack cover 2, still the same read. You can attack the flats right there. Cover 2 again. If they're in cloud flats, you're going to attack that flat. And if they're playing over top again, in cover 2, you're going to attack that drag. So again, the whole idea is to kind of get them to play underneath. But let's say you've run that initial setup, and like you're really seeing a lot of cover 2 action, guys. There's 2 things you can do to really go at cover 2. First things first, you can streak your wide receiver, and then you can still have A on his drag, or you can keep A on a little sit down. I like the sit down. Honestly, I like both the drag and the sit down, but it just depends on what your opponent's doing. If they're anticipating the drag, you go to a sit down. If they're sticking on the sit down, you can run the drag. Doesn't really matter. And you don't really have to change anything with B. You can leave him on a comeback, or you can just leave him on this corner route right here. Does not matter at all, guys. But the idea is still the same. You're going to be reading underneath against cover 2. If they give you underneath, go ahead, take the underneath routes, guys. I already showed you they both work against cover 2. But what we're doing here, mainly trying to see if we can take the top off of this cover 2, guys. If we got time in the pocket, we'll be able to split these safeties and hit X down the middle of the field. We get time in the pocket. There we go. Good bomb. There we go. Shout out to the throw right there. Now that is one alternative you can go to for cover 2. Let's go to the next one. Let's get a little bit more motion involved, guys. Let's get this running back in the game. So let's hop into cover 2. For this, same kind of business, guys. You can streak your running back. You can have like X on a little underneath route, or you can streak X, or you can have on an out route or another route to attack another coverage. But let's say you just, let's say it's, you get a mix of cover 2 and cover 2 man. You can do something like this. Drag your streak your running back, put a comeback route on the left side with X, and drag A. The goal is to have underneath routes as well, and to be able to take the top off with your post. So there's a ton of ways you can attack cover 2 from this play. Like if they hop in cover 2, it's a wrap, guys. So like here, like you see the whole underneath of the field is just wide open. It's just free. It's free money, guys. Free money. Go ahead, take it with your tight end on the drag, and then you got your over the top hitter right here. Now let's say they sneak in like your cover 3 or man coverage or whatever. You have a comeback route right here. This comeback route is going to beat man coverage. If you get tricked and if you've been expecting cover 2 but they run like cover 2 man, go ahead and hit this bad boy in the corner right there. Now, matter of fact, yeah, let's talk about this. From the base setup, if they run man coverage, again, this is our base setup that we came out to start the video with right here. If they wanted to run like a man coverage, like cover 1 hole, whether they're pressing or not, you can use the base setup, guys. And then I'm gonna snap the ball, show you what the man coverage looks like, and then show you where you can go with the ball. So I'll take the sack. Man's an animal. He's the best player in the game. This quarterback is the best player in the game, guys. He breaks so many sacks, and he's so fast, and he throws a freaking laser. But again, same reads. You're gonna be looking right here, but you'll be able to see like this guy. He turns and runs with your tight end. Since you're looking in this area right here, you'll be able to see what's going on with this guy over top of him. But so you see his man coverage. You have your comeback route right here. The comeback route is gonna beat man coverage every single time. Just throw it accurately. Easy big yardage play. Easy chuck yardage. If you have a fast tight end, he is gonna beat man coverage. So he's actually shredding man coverage right now with this. But you have like a little, little robber in the middle of the field. So he's prolonging the read. But also your posts over the top. They're good money, guys. If you have the right person running this route, right matchup, lead pass it hard to the right side, Easy money against man coverage as well. And that's why I really like that play. Now let's talk about a little bit of fundamentals, guys. Let's talk about the run game. This formation, gun normal, Y off, has a really solid run game, guys. First and foremost, you have a quick base and you have an inside zone. Both of those are really good runs. Your quick base performs like a power O. It's a power O concept. Very good when you want to add to the run game, your numbers to the run game, and you have an inside zone. That's first and foremost. So you have your basic runs covered. Then you got a little bit of RPO action with RPO alert, Z out. Really good if they're playing like cover threes and stuff like that. You're able to get that off pretty easy because the corner backs off, and then the person that's in the curl flat, they're not able to get outside because of the RPO. Very easy to run that. And then I think of this as a run play, HB swing. Very easy to run. Your running back motions to the two wide receiver side, and then you just beam them. It's very easy to get that off. And you have a read option, guys. With a quarterback like Auburn, with not Auburn. how dare I bring up Auburn in the Alabama video? But if you have the Alabama quarterback or any other decently speed quarterback, read option is a good alternative to add to your run game. And then jet touch pass. Let's get annoying for a second. You got jet touch pass, guys. Especially once you get in the goal line, good alternative to run the ball as well. So that's your run game. You have a pretty decent run game from this formation. Now let's stick with the theme of just being annoying. You have all go, which is a 4 verticals concept, guys. You can't get any more body or annoying than 4 verticals. I'm sure you guys have played people that have run 4 verticals. Very simple to run. You're pretty much attacking the seams with your 4 verticals, especially against cover 3. I always like to take that wide receiver. If I know it's going to be a cover 3, I'll just streak him, and guarantee he hits up the seam. But this option choice route that he has, the stock one, is really good if they play like a cover 1. Also, if they play like a cover 3 match, then he'll break and hit like a little post route. You see the inside breaking route of that, then it beats man coverage, guys. Especially if you have your best wide receiver at that wide position, your fastest guy, the guy that can make him pay for playing man coverage. He's your guy you want to go to if you get man coverage. Cover 2, you can hit inside or the outside. I like hitting Y if it's cover 2, and you can hit X. I just like hitting that wide side of the field. You also can hit the short side with B, but that's a little bit tighter to throw. If you don't have the quarterback, it's kind of hit or miss. Let's take a look at some of this, guys. So we're going to start off with some cover 3 action. Nice, easy completion. Diamond it in the seam with your cover 3. Let's hit the replay real quick. Another thing about cover 3, which is, I forgot to mention before I even snapped the ball. The linebacker that's to the side of the running back. So this guy right here, he's in conflict. He either has to play deep and take away the seam, or he has to play underneath on this running back. He has a block and release route. Curl. Pretty much whichever one he chooses, he's wrong. If he chooses to take the curl, he leaves the seam open. If he takes the seam, he leaves the curl open. Me, I just like to be a freaking animal, dog, laser thrower, and just throw the harder seam to show you that you can get it in with this guy right here to the seam to the left. But you really normally want to attack the guy that's to the side of the running back. Easier throw, guys. I'm telling you, it's an easier throw. So let's hit some Tampa 2. Show you guys Tampa 2. So Tampa 2 is kind of the same thing. You're going to have the underneath curl open. The check down is always going to be open, guys, against zone. It will be. Just take it to the bank. But what I'm going to show you is you can hit both Y and X against cover 2. So we're going to take a look at Y. There we go. Easy throw. I just wanted a possession catcher to ensure that the throw was complete. But you guys saw that that was a laser for easy completion. Guys, I'm just out here throwing lasers with laser beam to the outside to make that throw happen. You just gotta wait till he successfully passes that cloud flat on the left side. Once he does that, you're free to make that throw hard into the outside away from the safety. He fitted in like a glove for the easy dime. So cover 2, same thing, guys. Now, man coverage. Man coverage. Let's talk about it. So, for man coverage, I'm just going to snap the ball. And then I'm going to take a sack. And I'm going to break down man coverage to you. So, there's press man and there's off man. If they're playing 2-man under, like cover 2 man with 2 deep safeties playing deep halves over the middle of the field, you really only have the running back to go to. Against like your cover 1 right here, I'll show you guys. Matter of fact, what am I talking about? I can just show you guys. Bama's giving me all day. And he breaks the sack. Matter of fact, let me just throw this away, guys. That break sack ability that he has is just outrageous. It's really super glitchy. So, for whatever reason, like I broken down earlier, this guy, he's on a choice route. So he's either going to go up the seam or he's going to break inside. He should be breaking inside against man coverage. For whatever reason, he does not break inside. I can't tell you why he didn't. I'm not EA Sports, it's in the game, but he didn't for whatever reason this play. But typically, every single time I've labbed this from other formations, he breaks inside. But either way, guys. If it's like off man on the outsides, you're really looking to see where that running back goes. And the running back also chose a horrible choice route to go to. He has a choice route underneath. He has a curl route, or he can go do an in and an out route against man coverage. For whatever reason, this genius decided to do an in route with this guy sitting right here. But guys, I don't know what to tell you. He should have went to the outside. It is what it is, guys. This is a live video. This is how you know I'm not faking it. But so that's cover 1, guys. Cover 1 typically is gonna be your running back. Cover 2 man is gonna be your running back. Cover 1 with press coverage, that's when your outside wide receivers, they're opening up. So we'll go over press man real quick. So hop into cover 1 hole, press the outside receivers. So another thing, guys, your tight end cannot be bumped. It's been like that for every EA Sports football game for the last freaking decade. Your tight end, he's unbumpable. So you don't got to worry about him being bumped off the line of scrimmage. The only thing to worry about is the defensive end that's over top of him. If they're in certain alignments, he's able to chip him. And that kind of can slow him down a little bit. But that's only it. He can't be bumped by a linebacker or a secondary player off the line of scrimmage. So let's take a look at press man. He drops the ball. But either way, for press man, for cover 1, especially cover 1, honestly cover 0 as well. That's where you can get your wins on the outside. And once you see that your receiver wins and he stacks the cornerback, meaning he pretty much gets on top of him, that's when you can throw the ball. You want to lead pass it kind of out deep into the outside. I didn't get the outside throw that I really wanted, to be honest. But he still had ample room to make this catch. He just ended up dropping the ball. He ended up getting knocked out. Same thing on the other side as well. The thing is, since you're running this guy, he's to the boundary. He has way less room to work with. So if he does win, be cognizant. You really honestly want to throw it to that back pylon if he wins. And then typically, if it's cover 1, you're kind of not really going to throw to this guy because the safety's sitting right here. This guy, if he wins, he won really early, He actually won before this guy, the other receiver, even got off the line of scrimmage. So if he wins, you can throw it super hard into the outside, like into this area right here, and get it as far away from the safety as possible. You can get that to work, guys. So that's like your 4 verticals right there. So now, guys, we're gonna take a look at Vert's delay. Now, Vert's delay, it's a really good zone beater. This is what it looks like when you break the huddle. Very easy setup, guys. Very simple. I like to drag the A tight end, and I like to take your running back instead of having him on that super late, super deep swing route. I just like to do the same thing I did on the first play. Take him and put him on a flat, so he can attack the flats quicker. So the idea is really the same as kind of like the first play. They're giving you the flats, go ahead and take it. Just dominate the flats, guys. Dominate the flats with your running back and your tight end underneath until they play it. That's really like the idea of it. But also, you have that crossing route by Y is naturally built into the play. If you have time, I did not have time. Bama's screaming at me. In case you guys don't know, the practice mode pass rush is way better than the game pass rush. So if you got time, you can throw that crosser right there. So, and that's actually able to get behind the defense even if they're not playing underneath. That's standard cover 3, guys, right there. So, standard cover 3, you literally have all 3 of those routes open. Easy money, easy work. So, and it's even better once they start playing underneath. That makes the crosser route even more wide open. And there we have it, guys. That is the gun normal while off formation quick little scheme. Shout out to Trevius Frazier for being a YouTube member, guys. And if you want to be like him and get your recommended schemes on the channel, go ahead and become a YouTube member and comment what schemes you want to me to talk about and show you guys. You can pick whatever playbook, you can pick a formation, doesn't matter. Just let your boy know. YouTube members have super priority, so I always want to take care of the people that support the channel. And if you guys want to support, go ahead and hit that join button underneath the video. It's only $3, the price of a double cheeseburger. And go ahead, if you like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to your boy. It's WF. I'm out.